So, while last week has been very busy on all sorts of issues on our ROMIT 1 mission, chest testing in vacuum chambers, getting a new vacuum chamber set up, changing over the various bits and pieces on our CubeSats, today we're going to do something completely different. Today we're going to look at the extraction of honey with one of our friends who have a series of beehives where we are going to extract the honey and end up having lots of sweet things for the rest of the year. So Alison, you are now looking like a spaceman. This is really a beehive suit and you have the magazine for the bees in front of you.
Yes, these are all the extracted frames that we've taken the honey out of, and now I'm going to put them back on the beehives so that the bees can clean all the frames. So this is the hive. This is the hive. I'm going to put it on. And there we are, ready for the bees now to clean up the remains of the honey that's on the frames.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
So here we have the beehives. How many hives you've got? 8?
We've got 9 colonies.
9 colonies there. You can see the bees going in and out.
9, sorry, 7.
7, all right. And today we're going to do, what's it called in English? We're going to centrifuge, extract the honey. We're going to extract the honey today and end up with 40 kilos or something like that. Well, time will show, and we really want to know that at the end. So on the top of the magazines we take out the honeybees, the honey which is in cells there. Some of them are closed and they need to be open, and the rest of it is full of honey. We then move it across to the centrifuge, which is where we're going to get the honey out. We need to put in a significant number of them, 9 or something, I seem to recall. And then we're going to run the centrifuge and get out the honey. Here's the operation of cutting off so that we open all the cells. Now smile.
Sexy! Si deve cominciare piano piano perché non è molto bilanciato.
Ti dritta le mani.
Cominciare molto tranquillo. Adesso si può sentire il odore.
Ah sì, senti l'energia qui anche Francesco, qui è sicuro.
Sì.
Ascolti che il miele esce e tocca qui, c'è il suono di qualcosa, il liquido che esce. Se ci metti dentro si asciuga.
Ah, prima bomba di ghiaccio.
It's much lighter now.
It's much lighter now.
You're right. Again?
Ancora?
Again.
Ancora.
It's heavy?
It's heavy.
Yes. So
Sorry.
this is the pre-cells.
Yeah, foundation.
Foundation, which is made also from bee wax, and it's put in order for the bees to have easier life when they're making all their cells. So instead of using a lot of effort from the bees on making this, we use that remelted from last time.
Brava! Guarda, come brava.
Den på kant.
Yeah.
Before
Would
I
you
tip
say it
the
again?
honey in. It's a filter unit which takes the bits of wax and dead bees and bits of plants that's in the honey, takes it all out so that we end up with beautifully clear, pure honey.
And it's basically just a sieve at the bottom, yeah?
Yes, it's just a nylon sieve, very fine nylon sieve.
Right. And this is the raw honey.
And that's the raw honey that's
will
going to
now
be
become
filtered.
hot. And do you know of how much was in there? I mean, was that 5 liters or? No, not quite.
Maybe.
And then we can hear it going. So we're now finished. All the cells are now empty and they go back in the magazines, which are ready to go back in. They will be put in later this evening when it's all cold and the bees have stopped flying. Then those magazines go back on top of the beehives. And this is where all the extra wax ended up, as it was cut to bits and pieces. And next we're going to see what we're going to do with Here comes out the filtered honey. Notice the closure, which is like a very special valve. Can you do one more?
Yeah, certainly.
This was my job when we had
Yeah.
Thank you, Eleanor.
But the Danes have another thing, they have sort of a pole
There it is.
where you can
All nice,
Yeah, we got one of those.
slightly yellow, filling up. We've now done the honey, more or less. There's still a cleaning up operation. And then you've taken out some things for me, which is on the wax. Is that right? Would you
Yes.
illustrate?
Certainly. This is a blocks of wax that we've purified and then left to solidify. It has a wonderful smell. I then melt the wax over water in this container, pour it into a jug, and then pour it into a silicone mould with a wick, and out of this mould came a beautiful cat. Maybe if I hold the cat like that, you can see it's a cat.
Yeah. Nice cat. And you have other things you can do, I see.
And in this mould as well, here's a Christmas tree.
That's a bit early, isn't it?
I suppose it is. And when you burn these candles at Christmas time in the house, the whole house smells of the lovely scent of beeswax, which is beautiful. Another candle with stars on it for Christmas. This is a nature lover's candle. It's got, if you look carefully, it's got scenes from nature. Can you see the butterfly here? And a creeper here.
Yep.
And this is just an ordinary decorative candle.
They have a slight different colors of them.
It depends on the age of the wax. Bees always take propolis back to the hive to keep the level of disease down in the hive. And the wax becomes coloured with propolis. So some of this wax is older than others.
Okay? But all this, we're doing it because we really like the honey. Nice?
Wanna?
Yes.